Okay, so can you please introduce yourself? Tell me your name, where you were born, and how long you've been in schools or in education.
My name is Amanda Lee, and I was born in Korea. And I have been working for school for 6 years,
Okay. And Amanda, how many languages do you speak?
including English too.
Two.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your first language?
Korean,
Korean.
my mother tongue.
Okay. When did you first learn English?
When I was 10 years old,
10 years old.
third grade in Korea.
Okay. And when you were younger, were you considered an English language learner?
Yes,
Okay.
very much.
Did you have a special class that you had to go to?
When I was young, I grew up in very countryside in Korea, and I moved to Suwon, and I went to the CCA. I mean, it's private school, but I was from public school, and back then I've never seen foreigner at all, and I didn't even know there is another language. I might kind of like heard about it, but I didn't know that my age people learning another language. So even not even English, but just I didn't know that we can learn something. I mean, learn other language.
God.
I was a real country girl in the mountain, and I catch the like worms, and every day that's all I did. And then I moved to CCA, like Suwon, and then we hung out. My friend was very nice, and then I went to English class, and then suddenly they speak alien language for me, and I was so surprised and quite shocked and very embarrassed. And in front of the door, teacher showed me the pictures, and without telling the word, I cannot go word that I cannot go out. So if I don't know, then she said go back, and she's a foreigner for me, like American.
Wow.
And a blue eye. At first I was like, wow, 외국 사람. But then later on I cried so bad, and I felt like that I don't know how to get out of here. And then that's my first experience.
And you were 10 years old.
It was very scary.
Wow. And so then what were some obstacles that you faced as an ELL?
Back then, actually, I didn't know how to learn. Because everybody already knew the language. Yeah. And I feel bad to ask them every single time. So although I don't understand, I just sat there. And I didn't even try to learn, I think.
So how long did it take you before you started becoming confident with your English?
But it was third grade and the fourth grade. When I became fourth grade, over the winter, my mom sent me to America for 1 month. And I think during 1 month, my English has been improved like vertical.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So in 1 month, because you were around all these English speakers, that helped you.
And because my level was very low, so maybe I didn't become like very good, but compared to the first time that when I went to America, after 1 month, my English was much better.
Sure, because when you start at the bottom, you have nowhere to go but like up, right?
Right.
So then, okay, so what about now? Do you still see yourself as an English language learner now?
Of course.
Because see, I listen to you. I can understand everything that you're saying. So why would you still consider yourself an English language learner?
Here in school, and the foreigner that I know, they kind of know what I'm saying and the words that I usually say, so they might can understand what I'm saying, although it's not grammatically correct.
Okay.
But the random foreigner that I meet, I feel awkward and not really confident. So I'm not really confident if they can understand me.
But yet you're working at a school that is 100% English. So, or I should say 90%. I mean, 90% English. So then, okay, so what advice would you have for any students that are now learning English? So middle school students, high school students, what advice would you have?
I think they should like learning English first. and to make themselves to like it, they need to expose to the area they like. For example, when I was young, when I learned English, at first it was kind of hurting for me that I just wanted to get out of the door and I didn't want to do anything. But afterwards, I memorized one idiom book.
Oh, idioms. Yeah.
Yeah, idioms. And
hard.
I memorized the sentence pattern book. So I memorized like several thousand hundred sentences.
Oh my god.
Not like totally memorize it, but like there was a pattern. There was a book called the the sentences that most foreigners use. It is a pattern. So like there is something or like here is something, like that kind of patterns. And I memorize it, and then I could see the foreigner understand me. Then afterwards I liked it. But also I tried, back then we didn't have many foreigners in Korea. So whenever there was foreigner, I tried to talk with him. I think it was very annoying for them back then. But I didn't really I don't really like TV show. So at the time we said that we need to watch foreigner movie or English movie or English drama a lot. That it's helpful for improving English. But that didn't really help for me because watching it was not really fun for me.
Because you didn't understand it.
Yeah. But
So then
having friend was very
good.
so I hope that they can find something that is fun for them. So.
What gave you confidence? What gave you confidence while learning English?
When foreigner understand me, that made me feel confident. But I think that it really depends on the culture. Like Korean, even if we understand, we don't react much.
Right.
But
That's
foreigners, even though they don't, American, even though they don't understand, they react much.
We're known for our reactions, yes.
So I thought they understand my English. I thought my English is perfect by now. I thought. But then later on I realized,
Because of
no.
our response.
But they're like, oh, and then they asked me different question than I said. Then I thought, oh, they didn't understand. But anyways, it was very helpful.
Okay. Okay. Anything else that you would like to share with anyone who's watching this about English language learners in general?
I want to say keep going, carry on. Because I think I'm still ELL student, and it's kind of student. But and I always, not always, but still in the night after work, I study the English app and memorize the idiom. But I think in the beginning it's boring, and we cannot see the improvement.
Right.
But it's just my guessing, but learning language is not like this. But learning language is like and then so some point everything is like stack and then so
it all connects.
Yeah.
It all connects.
So until
How do
the
you
moment-
say in Korean, keep going?
계속해.
Okay. What is fighting? What is the fighting translation? Does it literally mean?
No, we fighting.
Like fighting?
Fighting.
Fighting, yeah.
Fighting.
Fighting.
Fighting means cheer on.
Cheer on. So
that's
sing,
fighting.
keep going.
Yeah.
So fighting, fighting.
fighting.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for your
Thank you.
time.
Thank you.